Hello, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot and oracle reading for the week ahead whenever you're finding it. If you're watching along as I post because you're subscribed, this will be for the week of July 22nd through the 28th, 2024. First card out for you is the Angel of Love in reverse. So Gemini, there could be some, if it's not issues or challenges in your love life, then it's just a lack. Okay, either or. The single Geminis that I'm picking up on, you may be similar to Capricorn, like literally having dreams of the type of partner that you want. Maybe having dreams, oh my gosh, Luna just moved the whole camera. Maybe having dreams of the love that you're desiring, like subconsciously. And if you're in a relationship, this could represent some issues, some challenges in that relationship. Or, I mean, if you're in a happy, healthy relationship, you're not craving for any love. This could also be, there's a cat hair on the camera. I'm getting so distracted. This could also be maybe some issues and challenges in your family life, okay? So these deeper feelings, deeper problems are coming up to be resolved this week. It's not a bad thing at all, okay? So keep that in mind. We have hostilities in reverse, exactly. See, if there are any issues that linger beneath the surface in your family life or relationships, this is definitely going to be processed this week, talked about, and, having some closure, I think. Okay, it's like the end of an era of hostilities, inner hostilities and outer hostilities. So this previous week to the one that we're reading about, there could have been some confrontations. Okay, there could have been some putting people in their place. And that's fine. I feel like there are some days where we really just do have to put people in their place. So I see that you may have already done that. And things are sort of settling down this week, and you're really figuring out where people belong in your life, how close they should be to you, if they should even be with you at all. Some Gemini folk, you may be deciding the hostilities, the challenges, the arguments is too much. And you may decide to move on and, move towards calmer shores. And that's fine too. We have envy coming out. Oh my gosh. So some of the challenges, the hostilities, the arguments that you may have encountered could have been rooted in envy. Either your envy or someone else's envy towards you. It's just a nasty energy. It really is. Like just wanting someone's success all for themselves, or envy is really rooted in insecurity. And I really am a firm believer that most relationship drama and challenges can be rooted in insecurity. Not all of them, obviously, but it can be rooted in insecurity. So that might be what you're dealing with right now. Let's see what comes out. We're going to pull 6 tarot cards. We have the Hierophant as your first card, which is very beautiful. I'm seeing a focus on spirituality, religion, philosophy, higher learning, things of that nature. There is definitely some learning. I feel like your crown chakra is really open at this time. And you are definitely taking on new ways of thinking. There could be a lot of epiphanies. There could be even like a mentor or teacher, therapist, life coach, or even like an author of a book or public speaker that you're working heavily with at this time. Okay, some sort of guru, some sort of teacher may be changing your life. And also, I'm seeing a lot of you are in this position yourself of being the teacher, being the leader, and stepping more into that, wanting to step more into that. But you may be having this feeling of like, I have so much potential, but relationship dramas and issues are getting in the way. Like, I'm not able to focus on that potential and really live up to my potential when I'm constantly worrying about a relationship, a family member, whatever. And so this week or the previous week may have been ones where you really resolve the issues or let go of certain relationships so that way you can focus on your highest potential a lot more and have that peace of mind. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. This is self-love. This is unbothered, moisturized, in your lane, hydrated energy. And a lot of you are diving deep into your soul's mission, your life purpose, your passion, whatever that may be. You know, if you're somebody who's extremely passionate about agriculture, for example, you're diving into that. And you may be creating multiple businesses or educating people, whatever it may be, in that. And you're glowing, you're thriving because of that. You know, you don't really have the time to have relationship drama and issues, is what I'm seeing, because there's so many beautiful ideas in your mind that you want to manifest. A lot of you are entrepreneurs, business owners, side hustlers, you know, or somebody at the very least with a deep creative passion that you want to share with the world. And there's so much you could do in that area, so many ideas that you have in mind. And like I said, it's just, I feel that you intuitively feel like it's time to release the baggage, the dramas that get in the way of this. Page of Cups. Yeah, you're starting a new creative project this week, or you're finishing a creative project and releasing it to the world. So very optimistic energy. I feel like you're very pleased at the end of this week with what you've got done, with what you've accomplished, with what you finished. This feels very significant. Even though these are minor arcana cards, it feels very significant. Okay, and these are supporting the Hierophant. So some of you may be releasing to the world some sort of service where you are educating people or consulting people, having some sort of course or book or something like that you are completing this week. And you're ready to show it off to the world. Very beautiful. Yeah, you're going to feel very creatively fulfilled, happy with yourself this week in what you've accomplished and what you've done. And I'm also seeing a new stream of income opening up from this eventually. If not this week, then eventually. So yeah, this is where you want to put your energy, your time, your focus. You don't want to be constantly distracted by your relationships. Your relationships should support the visions in your life, should support your highest potential. You know, they should be there for you at the end of the day when you're all worked out and you're ready to relax and have fun with people. You know, they should be there when you're going through a tough time emotionally or going through a problem and you could talk it out. They should be there when you have accomplishments that need to be celebrated. And when there's people in your life who are envious of you, they're not going to celebrate with you. Okay? Or they're going to try to one up your issues, or they're going to bring hostility and drama into your life. And I just feel like it's not serving you anymore. It's not serving you anymore to be in those connections, which is why the Angel of Love is coming out in reverse. Because you're sort of severing that sort of drama. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse here. You know what's very interesting though? I don't feel like this is your energy. I'm actually feeling a numbness. Almost like a numbness coming from you. You know, if you're in any friendship, relationship, any sort of connection where it's just issue after issue and it was very emotionally overwhelming, and it's like you're at the point where you're just numb now, you know? They really somehow triggered the numb, avoidant person within you. And you're just ready to let it all go. And even though you're numb now, it's almost like, have any of you ever been with somebody who constantly has an issue over everything you do? Like, I dated someone like this in the past, multiple people like this, where there was always some sort of deep emotional issue to talk about 24/7. And they were very clingy, jealous, insecure, etc. And it's exhausting to be with people like that. It's equally as exhausting to be with people who are avoidant and nonchalant. But anyways, there comes a point where they want to have so many emotional discussions, so many issues with you, so many things that they have to talk through that it just becomes so exhausting that you become completely numb. And it's at that point where people usually break up or separate from people like that. And I'm seeing you have reached that point with someone where it's like, you know what, do whatever you want. I'm removing myself from the equation. And, you know, even though you're feeling a numbness, it's still sad. It's still challenging. So, I don't know. We have the Page of Wands coming out in reverse. Yeah, someone here has a hard time controlling their jealousy. You know, I'm getting a sense of like clinginess, oh my God, I can't talk. Jealousy, there you go. Clinginess, jealousy, like a hot fire within them that's uncontrollable. And, you know, they are just too much to deal with. A little immature. It feels like, you know, you need someone many leagues above the level they're at. Ace of Swords coming in. Yes, fresh, crisp, new start. Ace of Swords can also represent cutting out the weight, cutting out the drama in your life, and that triggers a blessed new beginning. So I'm seeing that. I've been seeing this energy a lot this week. I feel like a lot of us are sort of releasing, letting go. This could be a purging season for many of us. And also I'm seeing with this new beginning, eventually there will come new contacts, new people who are very creative, lighthearted, and really great for you, really compatible with you, okay? So very beautiful. Also, randomly, I just got the message of like hearing about like new business collaborators, creative collaborators, or hearing back from companies, things like that. If you're trying to network or apply to new jobs, whatever. We see communication with that. All right, thank you for joining me, Gemini. Beautiful week ahead. Honestly, it is a beautiful week ahead. Even though there is some challenging things here in the relationships and letting them go, there's like a feeling of freshness and positivity this week for you, because it's like, okay, I can just really focus on my own thing now that all of these complicating factors are out of my life, you know? So it's very beautiful. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of the week ahead. Like this video, comment how it resonates down below, and subscribe to the channel if you've not already. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there, so check it out. Bye-bye.